Here we stand. It's finally here. After a very, very long time. Easily my most hyped thing about this year. The Shadow of the Erdtree DLC is finally here. I'm currently sitting in the starting area, as you can see. I haven't gone outside at all yet. So I'm gonna go outside now and you guys can experience it with me. The reason why I'm doing this instead of my usual Minecraft content is because I've somehow, well, not even somehow, I've managed to break my arm. So I'm currently sitting here with a massive cast on my left arm, which makes it kind of hard to play Minecraft, unfortunately. So I don't know if many of you will watch this, but I've been waiting for this for years, and I am so excited. This is easily my favorite game to come out in the last couple years, closely followed by Laser P. And I have been very excited, so let's head outside. Oh my god. Holy shit. Did they improve the graphics? This place looks fucking gorgeous. What is that? I want to go over there first, see what that's all about. Obviously, since I can't, use my left arm very much for my keyboard, I'm going to be uploading this gameplay pretty much raw. That's something I wanted to warn everyone about in advance. Yeah, just because, it's kind of hard to edit when you don't have access to your left arm. What is this? Oh, there's a bunch of dudes hanging off of there. Oh, that must be the map thing there. Wait. Oh, it's a new map. Oh, hello. Let's kill these guys. Alright. These guys seem pretty easy. I remember seeing a theory that this was going to be the location for the DLC 2 years ago. It was going to be the Land of Shadows. But I remember it being described differently. Oh wow. This is a big area. Is this This is pre-Marika Lands Between, isn't it? So this is the Lands Between before Marika came in. Oh no, never mind, it's not. It's a different place entirely? I'm actually not sure if this is a different place entirely or if it's considered history, I guess. Because I know that the lore that happens here is considered part of the history, and this is the primordial Erdtree, but I don't know if this is considered the Lands Between before the Lands Between that we know. Oh my god, there's so much. Holy shit. I want to go into this forest real quick. See what's down here. I'm currently rocking a dual curved swords build. I prepped this character for the DLC a long time ago. I have this habit, because I am a creature of habit. Whenever I start a new FromSoft game, my first character always has the same name, and my DLC character always has the same name. Let's kill this guy. He's got a bit of health. Oh, what the fuck is that? Oh no, not flaming dogs. At least it's not the fucking bleed dog. I don't know if you all remember that on launch. That shit was fucking terrifying. What's over here? Oh my god. Is that a dragon? It looks like a dragon. Holy shit. Oh. Aren't these the important things? Oh no. Oh no, it's the spikes with the circles around them that you can upgrade with. I want to go in here. This looks so fucking beautiful. Oh my god. I already killed him. Holy shit. Hello. Time to die. Oh, he's got a cool fucking hammer. I want that hammer. Oh my god, what are you doing? Oh, it's Radagons. Oh my god, that's a lot of damage. Ooh, let's get out of here real quick. And heal up. I'm a bit rusty on this game, and it also helps that my thumb isn't exactly easy to use either, because the cast goes all the way down my arm. For those curious what happened, I was at work, and so I work at a chicken shop, and I was going to fucking start the oven to cook the next load of chickens or whatever, and I pivoted on my left knee the wrong way, and it just gave out, which is, oh fuck, I died. Because I'm what's the word? Hypermobile, and I also have, well, it's not juvenile anymore, but I when I was 11, I was diagnosed with polyarticular juvenile idiopathic arthritis. So my my joints aren't what they what they should be. They're very like weak. So I was at work. I like pivoted on like my knee to go turn on the oven, and it just gave out, and I fell and like tried to stop myself with my arms, like put my hands out to stop myself. And so what they think happened is like my elbow dislocated and then relocated back in too hard, and it's just fucking shattered. Well, not shattered, but like fractured my elbow. So I'm currently in a cast the next few weeks until an orthopedic doctor can take a look at it properly and do like an MRI, and like it's likely going to need surgery. So that's why I'm not doing the usual Minecraft stuff. I don't know how this video is going to perform, just because YouTube's not going to like that. My core demographic isn't probably into Elden Ring. Like I don't think there's much overlap between the audiences for Elden Ring and for modded Minecraft, but this is the game I was most excited for this year, because it might as well be its own game. Like, it's huge. It's like one of the biggest DLCs, and it's the highest rated DLC of all time. Apparently, it overtook Blood and Wine, which I found really funny, because I occasionally use Reddit as much as I wish I like. I know I shouldn't, but I occasionally use Reddit. And one of these, like the posts on the Witcher 3 subreddit was like, oh yeah, Elden Ring now takes over from Blood and Wine as the highest rated DLC of all time. And it was so funny because like there was this one comment that was like, oh, like Elden Ring's cool and all, but it doesn't have like a character, like an emotionally investing character with like a deep personality like Geralt. I'm like, I wanted to reply, but I like knew it was just like bait or whatever. I want to be like, what? Who the fuck? Like, oh, Doom sucks because the romancing of like NPCs is not very good. Like, duh. Like, oh shit, this game isn't trying to be The Witcher 3. Who'd have thought? It was bizarre. To get me wrong though, I love The Witcher 3. I haven't got as much hours in it as I do this game, but I do love The Witcher 3. And Blood and Wine is a fantastic DLC. Like, you can get, like, it's basically you could release that as a standalone game, like Blood and Wine, and people would probably still enjoy it. They might complain about it being a little bit on the small side for like a $60 release, but if you release that as a $40 game, people would love it. Same with this, from what I've heard. Apparently this DLC is fucking enormous. And of course, I'm going to be playing nothing else for the foreseeable future. I'm dead set on maining those backhanded swords. That's going to be fucking sick. I'm very excited for that. All right, let me focus on killing this guy. I tend to get distracted very easily while I'm talking, so it's hard for me to focus and talk at the same time. I hate those moves. Oh, thank you for that. Whatever this guy is, I unironically... Oh, fuck. I would probably, if he dropped his hammer now, I might just respec to use that, because that looks fucking sick. Look at that. This guy's drip. Look at his armor. Oh my god. Yeah, I don't have much fashion for this character. I sort of speed ran through most of the game with this. Oh, this would have been like a year and a half ago when I made this character. I did most of the game. Like, I didn't go through and do all the side content or whatever. I was going to use my main dude for my first playthrough, but he's on like New Game Plus 5. And I didn't want to do the DLC for my first run on New Game Plus 5. I don't think that'd be particularly fun. Like, I know it's designed to be balanced around, like, any level character. Like, it'll be just as hard for any level character. But at the same time, New Game Plus scales up difficulty. So level might not matter, but DLC level does. Well, not DLC, New Game Plus level does. We got pretty close that time, so let's try again. Hello, sir. Will you by any chance come and tickle my nostrils? Come here. I'm going to take him outside where there's a bit more room. Ow. Ow. Oh, I fucking hate those shield bashes. Oh my god. Also, I don't know if it's true, but apparently they're allowing torrent for the Elden Beast fight now, so that's gonna be fucking sexy. Oh my god. No, 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 no. Ooh. Let me get away real quick. It's weird that he's using Radagon's magic when this is allegedly supposed to be like pre-Marika and Radagon. But I don't know. To be fair, the lore for this game is like I somewhat understand it, but oh, I got the hammer! Holy shit! Let's see. I'm not gonna have the stats to wield it. Oh, that's real. Oh, it's a scythe. Oh no. Oh, I thought these were scythes. My bad. Oh, that. Oh, it's kind of small. I dropped some smithing stones. Well, that's a very satisfying moveset. Like that sort of clunk. Oh. Oh. I usually like to play video games as like, well, I like to play Souls games with big dude with big hammer, but I usually do dex builds for DLC, so I'm like, I'll do a dex build. There's probably going to be a really cool dex weapon. Wait, Erdtree. What the fuck's it? Alright, you can die. What the fuck? Oh, the Erdtree is like that's like the primordial Erdtree. I thought it was called the Crucible. Maybe they're like retconning, like how they retconned, oh, who was it? It was Lady Maria. Because originally, I believe in Bloodborne, because Maria was German's apprentice, wasn't she? I believe originally the apprentice was a bloke, and then they retconned it to be Maria, if I recall correctly. But I haven't done much research into the Bloodborne lore in a long time. I know a fair bit about it. I knew a fair bit about it. Like, I know the knowledge, I just haven't kept up with my... Like, I haven't, like, thought about the Elden Ring, or the Bloodborne lore in a while. Just because, oh, for fuck's sakes, I got stuck on a tree. Just because it's like, you know when you, like, don't practice something, it sort of comes out of your brain? Like, I know a decent amount about it, but, like, not a lot. One thing about Elden Ring lore that kind of frustrates me that people don't seem to understand is Ranni isn't Renala's daughter. Like, she is by adoption, but she's not by birth. Because think about it this way. And I think I saw a video on this somewhere, maybe, but, like, look at it, like, Ranni is an Empyrean, and Empyrean, by the definition of the game, is a god, or is a child born of a single god. So, in this case, it would be Marika and Radagon. So, Miquella and Malenia are both Empyreans because they're born of Radagon and Marika, who are simultaneously two and one, but they're a child of a single god. So how can Ranni be an Empyrean if she's the child of Radagon and Renala? It only makes sense if, like, Renala isn't the mother. Obviously, she's the adopted mother. She raised Ranni as her own. But I believe... I don't remember where it is in the lore, like, in, like, what item description, but I know there is an item description where that amber egg that Renala holds is from the Erdtree, and Radagon created, or, like, birthed Ranni from that egg, which is part of the Erdtree. So it's like the child of Radagon and the Erdtree, which makes her the child of a single god, essentially, is the idea. Oh my god, these guys do so much damage. Oh, for fuck's sakes. I'm out of time. I'm rusty. I'm too busy talking about fucking the lore. Because you know what I mean, right? Where it's like, obviously, Renala raised her as her own, but it's not possible for Renala to be her biological mother because she's an Empyrean. You know what I mean? People don't seem to realize that. They're like, yeah, Renala gave birth to Radagon, Rykard, not Radagon, Renala gave birth to Rykard, Radahn, Ranni, and... Rykard, Ranni, Radahn. Wasn't there a fourth one, or am I going insane? Rykard, Ranni, Radahn. I think it was just Rykard, Ranni, and Radahn. That sounds about right. Not Godric, because Godric's the daughter of Marika and... No, not Godric, Godwyn. He's the daughter of or son of Marika and Godfrey. That's the right one. Alright, I need to actually focus on what I'm doing. These guys hit like fucking trucks. I'm excited to die, to be honest. It is like so fucking... I've been looking forward to having like a new set of bosses that I can like learn and shit. I also need to like, because I'm also waiting on my collector's edition for this game to come, which in retrospect was probably a poor financial decision in my current financial state, but at the same time it's like, I bought the collector's edition for the base game because I've never been more hyped for a video game in my entire life. All right, let's run away. I like bought the collector's edition for the base game. I bought the collector's edition for Armored Core 6, which I've been meaning to finish but haven't got around to. Like there was this one, oh my god, they do so much damage. There was this one mission in Armored Core 6 that I just didn't do for like the longest time because you had to fight like, there was two options. There was like one with like two missions, one with a heap of enemies and one with like two bosses at the same time. And I got really frustrated and I put it down to go to work and I just never felt the motivation to go back to it. I'm currently up to just past the part where, oh my god, I just past the part where you fight that one boss and you have to like pilot the old what are they called, Armored Core, like the really old one, like the first generation Armored Core. I'm just past that bit and I need to finish the game. I've been meaning to because I'm currently staring at the figure that I got with it. I've also got the Millennia one next to me as well. I remember distinctly like playing this game for the first time, like Elden Ring, and oh, Fire Coil. What's that? Ashes of War. Wait, what? Inventory. It's in here. Use FP to conjure a tiny fire snake. It's a firebomb. It's just a firebomb. Okay, is there anything else over here? Not that I can see. Apparently this place, like this DLC, I've been trying to avoid spoilers where I can. So I haven't consumed nearly as much content about this DLC as I did like the base game. But apparently this DLC is very, very vertical. It was funny yesterday because obviously like I was in the hospital for like 9 hours yesterday trying to get this arm sorted out. And my girlfriend was an absolute saint and she stayed with me the whole time, which was the only thing that got me through the whole experience. But I literally spent like half the time like telling her about how excited I was for the DLC and like all the stuff I'd seen on it. Oh, what's in here? Oh, hello, sir. Oh my fucking god, it's hard to use my fingers. I've been nerfed. Miyazaki himself nerfed me. Blessings of Merit. Oh, is that like a divine blessing? Yeah, it's a divine blessing. That's pretty cool. I like how, like, even like the Crimson Tears, I've never actually called them the Crimson Tears or Cerulean Tears. I just called them my Estus Flask. Same with what's its face? The Gourds in Sekiro. Blood Vials, I call Blood Vials because they're different. It's the same actually with what the fuck's it called? Like the charges from Lies of P. I really like the healing system in that game. I want to do like a full breakdown of Lies of P, but I don't know enough about it. And I also need to figure out a way to do it in a way that's not just like, this is like Sekiro, this is like Bloodborne, this is like blah, 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 blah. It's like, I want to experience, I'm actually gonna go this way first. I want to like judge Lies of P on its own merits. Like if I was to do like a full commentary on it, I would want to do do it justice as its own game instead of just being like, if like Darktholth. Wait, who the fuck? Where? What was that? What the fuck? Did you guys hear that? Fuck me. Holy shit. That is fucking gorgeous. Hello, birds. I love birds, man. I never really... Oh, what the fuck is that? Yo. Can we go over there? We can. Oh, I'm excited for that. I was one of those big fire dudes down there. Apparently they're really hard. But yeah, with like birds and shit, like I never was like particularly like obviously they were like, oh, like funny parrot, yaha. Like the fucking rock. Like the fucking paper. Like the fucking African grey on Instagram Reels. I like him. But like I never was really that into birds. And then what the fuck is that? I met my partner and she's got a lot of birds. Like she has like a hand-trained Indian ringneck. And then her family also has like, I think 7 other ringnecks, like in an aviary, including 2 like rare ones. So, like, I've gotten more into birds because I love her little fucking ring neck. Its name is Sonic. It's so adorable. It's like this little like light. It's like white, but like also light blue. Is this where we came from? Yes, it is. I think so. That's everything over there explored. There was nothing really particularly interesting. What's over this way? These fields are fucking gorgeous. I love like the golden wheat. Holy shit. It looks enormous. What are these? What is that motherfucker? Hello? What the fuck are you? Ow. Also, they added new hairstyles, so I changed my hairstyle for this character with like this super long hair, and I took off my helmet because, but it's actually partially just because I just watched the new episode of House of the Dragon, and fuck me, that like the designs, just in Game of Thrones in general, but in House of the Dragon especially, are so fucking drip. So I want like the long white flowing hair over like a really like regal armor set because I was using where is it? I was using this armor, the Alberich robe, with the Clean Rot Knight helm. But then I was like, took off the helmet after putting this new hairstyle. And I'm like, oh shit, it looks like a fucking Targaryen hairstyle. So I like put on some like Targaryen inspired armor, which I think is pretty sick. Hello. Oh, there's two of them. All right, hello, gents. Die, please. Whoosh. Ow. Ow. Oh, it's still the blood tier. I'll have to fix that up later. Blood. What are they called? What are the augments you can add to your flasks? I always forget the names. I haven't like sat down and just played Elden Ring like for a substantial amount of time in a little while. Is there anything cool over here that I want to check before I go into this dungeon? No items? Okay. Let's go in here and see what's happening. Ooh, actually I might put my... Yeah. That way I can help someone else out later. Oh my god. Hello. Oh, he's got a pretty cool armor set. Oh my god. Oh my fucking god, he deals a fair bit of damage. Jesus Christ. Fucking off the bat, like off the rip, enemies is fucking powerful. Fucking loading screen vape rip. I need to quit. But vaping is cheaper than cigarettes. That's all I'll say. Because I used to go through two 30-packs Winnie Reds a week. And at the time, they were 60 AUD. So it was about 120 bucks a week on smokes. And then I lost that job and I was getting paid a lot less. So I switched over to like just the cheap shit. And even then I was going through like 2 pouches a week. Yeah, so I was like, moving to vape. I used to be able to get, there was like those whacker bars. I used to be able to get 6 for 100. But the government's like cracked down on them a bit more. So they're a lot more expensive now. And there's not a lot of deals running anymore. Let me kill this guy. Oh, that's the rapid fire crossbow. Like the one that Gale has. Have you seen like there's a glitch you can do in DS3 where it's like you can switch movesets from the rapid fire crossbow to like the Dragon Slayer Great Bow or whatever. So you can literally just rapid fire great arrows at the speed of like a crossbow. And it's like, oh my god, that is... You can literally like one shot pretty much any boss. Jesus Christ, he does so much damage. I might not be ready for this guy, to be honest. Yeah, he does so much damage. I might get my runes and fuck off. I lost that grace. It's only 26k runes. I don't need them. I'm also gonna have some fucking Skittles. I've got like lollies. I've also got like a shitload of Red Bulls because I know I'm gonna be playing this for hours. Like when I come out, I'm gonna eat first and I'll tell the story. Holy shit. That's so cool. Oh, what's that? I fucking clicked like cathedral up there. Holy shit. Oh, it says. I remember like when this game came out, like I got up early to like because I had preloaded it, but it had to decrypt first for like half an hour. I played for like 30 minutes, and then because I was living at home at the time, my mum took me to EB Games to pick up the collector's edition, and then I had to go to work. I was sitting there at work, like oh like fuck, I gotta get home. I gotta play Elden Ring. Yeah. And when I did eventually get home and start playing, I literally played until like fucking 2 a.m. in the morning. Like I got up to Godric and I was like, all right, I've got to defeat Godric before I go to bed. Defeated him, went to bed at like 2 in the morning, and then spent like the next day, like just the entirety of the next day, just non-stop fucking grinding this game because it was so fucking fun. This game's so good, man. I'm gonna grab my rooms. What are these fucking like? Oh, they're like creatures. Ew, what the fuck is that? That's gorgeous. Right, I'll need it. Like, I'm gonna take a fucking... Oh, I want to take a screenshot of it, but it's hard to get a good angle. Actually, I won't. What is the Homeward Bones called again? Lose all runes. Summon and ride torrent. Oh wait, there are no Homeward Bones, are there? I think you're supposed to just teleport out. I might just save scum it. I'm gonna leave a pin here, however. Because I do want to come back here. But I'm gonna grab my runes, just fuck off. Oh, for fuck's sakes. Wait, how did I get runes from that? What the fuck? My fingers are a little bit less usable because it's just like it's being constricted by the fucking like the cloth on the like that goes over your arm, the cast. I've noticed like a lot more loading times like since downloading this. It's funny because like I've got the collector's edition poster for Elden Ring and Armored Core 6 sitting above my computer right now, and I've got my Armored Core like figure. I've got my Millennia figure. I've also got a Nazgul. I've got a statue of the Farum Knight, and I've got a statue of Sekiro, and a Lego Macaw that my girlfriend built for me, and that's all sitting like on my like fucking table next to me. All right. There we go. That's more like it. Oh, that's so nice that they've changed the logo. Like, I don't like the new logo design. I think it's like, it lacks personality, but it's nice that it's like dark, so I don't get flashbanged every time I fucking open this game. Because that's the worst shit, like playing it like, oh my god, it's the guy. I'm gonna screenshot that. There we go, screenshotted. Awesome. Yeah, I remember like, I'd be playing this late at night, and just get flashbanged by fucking, by the Bandai Namco logo. Every Souls game. Yes, I'm using the Mimictor. No, I do not care. I really don't give a shit how people... Because people online are like, oh, you should only play the game like this way. It's like, no. Stop being a fucking idiot. Like, oh, like, the devs don't... Like, they like it's not the intended experience for you what's the word? To use summons or Mimictors. It's like, if it wasn't the dev's intention, why would they put it in the game? Like, have you not heard the Miyazaki story? Like, it's a classic where, like, he broke down in the middle of nowhere, and then 4 mysterious strangers appeared, sucked him off, and then, like, left without a trace. Like, that's an iconic story. And it's like, that's something that's so clearly inspired this game. Like, the multiplayer mechanics. Why would you not want to use it? And I get the whole, like, Oh, but like the games are like better when you like get the satisfaction beating them yourself, which I agree with. But I've also beaten every single Souls game without summons before. I've got like 3,000 hours across all these games. I've got over 1,000 hours in DS3. I've got 700 hours in this game. I know that I'm good at this game, and I enjoyed the experience of like beating them without using summons. But at the same time, I'm still allowed to use summons if I desire. Also, there's an NPC over here. Is this guy familiar? Oh no, he's cool. I like his the helmet's a bit goofy, but I like the armor. A black and gold set would look drip on this character. Hello. How can I help? That's an ugly helmet. Oh, she's got fucking titty plates. Hell yeah. Oh, the cloth cape. The fur cape. Ooh. Our little friend. Oh my god, I just wanted to read the first bit. Ah. Erdtree fragments. Oh. God, I've been in here. First the flesh of my body. Alright. Whatever that means. Huh. I don't know what the revered shit is. Apparently these provide like flat bonuses. I'm not going to go in there quite yet. I will, however, leave a marker. Actually, yeah, I'll just leave a marker. Like, no, not there. A little walking. I don't know why I got off my horse. I want to be on my horse. I want to explore a little bit before I like actually start progressing. I don't know which way is progressing. This game is like a fucking. This game is art. Like, this is a game that proves that like video games are an art form. That's why it's like one of my favorite games. I still. The thing is with me that I've noticed is your first Souls game is usually your favorite, like in most cases. And so since my first was Dark Souls 3, that is my favorite out of all of From Software's. It is my favorite game of all time. It's like it's I struggle to decide between Dark Souls 3 and Portal 1 as my favorite game because they've both been so influential on me, but like I sort of give them both the first place of like favorite game, but like Elden Ring is still like I struggle to think of like which is better, like Bloodborne or Elden Ring, just because it's like the Elden Ring, the Bloodborne DLC is like probably my single favorite piece of video game content ever made. Like if there was a whole game that was as good as the like the Hunter's Nightmare, the Old Hunters DLC, then it would be my favorite game. But it's just because like that game's so short, or the DLC is so short. But that fucking Bloodborne is a masterpiece as well. I don't like the base game as much as some other people do. Like the base game's fantastic, don't get me wrong, but it's like it has some flaws. Whereas in my opinion, like the Old Hunters is a flawless piece of work. I don't think you can top that. Hello. These bugs remind me of the I Shall Partake. Those motherfuckers. Oh, he can revive motherfuckers. Oh, it's like a necromancer. Oh. Oh my god. I forgot it's like a From Software DLC. All the enemies do your entire health bar worth of damage. Sure, let's just take America. Oh, bruh. Are you serious? Fucking revived by a fucking necromancer. Are you serious? That's such a dog move. Oh, let's grab our runes real quick. Abandoned ailing village. Not really much of a village. There's like 4 buildings. Oh, there's stuff down there. Alright, let me grab my runes. Actually, you know what? I'm just gonna leave you guys there. I'm scared of you. You do too much damage. There's nothing down there. What is that? Oh, it's a talisman. Awesome. No. Oh, they're like the flies from Ashes of Ariandel. Kinda. That's a more apt comparison. Those motherfuckers were annoying. Something interesting I learned from those. Ow. 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 Something I learned from that DLC that was really interesting is in most Souls games, I think, it's not a Dark Souls 3 thing only, but door iframes reduce status damage. So if you're bleed procs during a iframe door animation, then you won't take any damage, which is fairly interesting. Which I abuse a lot in that DLC. Trying to get from the those underground areas up to where Frida's boss arena is. Holy fuck, this looks so good. It's over here. Oh, it's funny as well. Ooh. What the fuck? I want to know what those are. The visages. Are they crafting materials? Oh, they are. I haven't used much of the crafting. Is there anything cool I can craft? Not really. I don't think I've ever actually crafted pretty much anything in this entire game. I never needed it. I don't particularly like the crafting system. Like, I get where they're coming from, but like it seems kind of pointless, especially when like it's hard to like get a lot of the crafting materials for like the stuff that actually is good. But it's really interesting with these like shacks, because I know there's the shacks in the base games that are in the base game that are identical to the ones in Dark Souls 3, the one in Undead Settlement where the bonfire is. Which people are like, oh, it's copied content. But I'm like, I don't think people who say that understand how video games work, like how video game development works, because it's like we have this animation or this design for this shack that will fit perfectly into our new game. We save time and we save labor and we save money by just copying it over to the new game in a way that does not damage the experience in the slightest. You know what I mean? Where it's like, oh, it's like God of War. It's like, oh, they use the same boat animation. It's like, can you honestly say that having the same boat animation fundamentally damages your experience of playing God of War Ragnarok? No, you can't. It's a very clever and very like resource efficient way of designing a video game. Like, oh, we have this useful piece of material. We'll just use that if it fits. Even like concept wise, where it's like Miyazaki loves to like use new games to flesh out concepts that he couldn't flesh out in older games. Like I know that what was it? It was like something to do. I think it was the Eclipse. Like this game fleshes out the Eclipse a lot more than Dark Souls 3 did. Not in the sense of like an actual eclipse, but having a giant object in the sky whose like appearance changes fundamentally the world, I guess. I guess Elden Ring doesn't really do that, but like it doesn't change fundamentally the world in the same way that Bloodborne does, but it's like it's a similar concept that's carried on through the games, if you know what I mean. What is this? That's just a wall. I'm just waiting for the poison swamp. That's a cool looking tower. Holy shit. Alright, I'm gonna try. Actually, yeah, I'll try and fight him. I only got 40k runes. Not much to lose. He's a big boy. It's fun because my girlfriend, who doesn't really like Souls games at all, she enjoys Bloodborne, but she's not good at it, so she like doesn't play it. You know what I mean? But she thinks like the designs are really cool of these games, like for the monsters and shit. Oh my god. Oh yeah, I did fuck all damage to him. No, I'm not gonna mess with him. I want to know I think that's the correct way to go, but I think that's an optional side path. So I'm gonna go here first. Let's actually rest the side of Grace first. Is he still following me? God damn. Bro's on that grind. Yeah, I'll come back to him later. I really want to get those fucking backwards swords. They look so fucking cool. Oh, it's a Spirit Ash blessing. Gotcha. So it empowers my Spirit Ash. Does it, like, show? No, so this is plus 10. Probably increases, like, damage and shit. I love that. They did it like that for this, where it's, like, has its own separate scaling, just for the DLC. Makes going in with, like, different types of characters a lot better. Wow. Holy shit. This game is so fucking beautiful, man. Fucking gorgeous. Wait, is that another one of those thingos? Yeah. Oh, there's a side of Grace next to it. Awesome. I think I need 2 and I've only got 1. Oh, there's another NPC. Let's see what he has to say. What does he have? I'm going to buy those. I don't really care. Don't really care. Sealed Spirit Springs. Vorp. Vorp. Oh, that'd be under... Where is it? Here. Should you chance upon a look for stacked stones nearby by breaking... Oh, okay. So, like, some of the Spirit Springs are, like, blocked by, like, stacks of stones. And if you, like, topple the stacks of stones, then it, like, reopens the Spirit Spring. I don't think there's anything down there, is there? Oh, no, there is. Let's go that way first. This is so exciting. It makes me feel like I'm a kid again, where it's like, there's that, like, childlike wonder, which is something I scarcely find as an adult. Which I honestly think is a good thing. Oh, I can't even get up there. Oh, wait, yes, I can. I think it's a good thing. I think people, like, criticize immaturity in adults, when I think it's a bit more complex than that, where I think being an adult, it shouldn't be about not being immature. It should be being emotionally intelligent enough to know when to be immature and when to be mature. And I think knowing that is what is important for living a happy life. Because sometimes you just gotta have fun and be an idiot kid. And sometimes you have to, like, obviously be mature and, like, know when and where. Like, you know, there's a time and place for everything. And I think the most emotionally developed and the most secure and happy adults are the ones that will be mature when needed, but also have the time to be immature. And find that, like, childlike wonder. And that's what I love about this From Software in general, is that they engage my childlike wonder again. Sorry, I'm struggling to speak when I'm being pursued by enemies. But yeah, you get what I mean, where it's like, this is a outlet that lets me feel like I'm a kid again. And I think that's a very powerful and a very good thing for an adult to have. Because life's boring if you don't find some wonder in it, I reckon. I think the most powerful shift in mindset that I ever had was realizing that I don't need to be the pinnacle of maturity, and I don't have to, like, be this serious person 100% of the time. I can afford to be a child sometimes, and that's what I love about my girlfriend, is she like, is immature with me, and also mature when she needs to be. Which I think is pretty awesome. She's pretty awesome. She's been my biggest support on these videos as well. Like, she's the first person I've ever been able to tell about these YouTube channels without, like, worrying about being embarrassed by it. You know what I mean? Where it's like, with other people, it's like, oh, you make your YouTube videos. You're like, that's embarrassing. But with her, it's like, I can be like, yeah, look at this video. And she's like, she'll watch it. She doesn't watch all of them, obviously, because she doesn't know anything about the content. She's not very interested in it. But when the videos she does watch, she like watches the whole thing through. She tells me about them. She tells me what she thinks, what she likes, and shit like that. It's like it's a really refreshing thing to have. But that just support, you know what I mean? Oh, I'm gonna kill these guys before. Oh fuck, heal. There we go. I forgot that I need to like focus when I'm playing this game. It's hard to do it while talking, but I don't mind dying. Something I've learned as I've gotten a little bit older is that like I don't really care about losing in video games. As I don't pursue winning, I pursue having fun, which I think is a really like which makes it the more enjoyable. I know like because I have friends who like they very much like they feel really like frustrated when they don't win. I'm like, I don't care. Like, I'm not saying it's invalid to be frustrated when you don't win. Everyone has their own idea of fun. My personal idea of fun is just enjoying the experience laid out before me, whether or not I win or lose. Obviously, there's, to an extent, like frustration, where it's like, it's not fun playing multiplayer games for me, just because it's like, I'm not good at video games. So playing multiplayer games is frustrating because it's like I just lose and lose and lose and lose and lose and lose to the point where it stops being fun. Where it's like it's not fun to just lose constantly. Just like it's not fun to play a round of Halo Infinite where you just keep getting like insta-killed by fucking the most godly players on the entire planet every 10 seconds. It doesn't help that the matchmaking in that game is awful. I've gotten to I don't know if any of you out there are big Halo players. I never played Halo as a kid, so most of my experience playing Halo is playing co-op on MCC or the fucking 300 hours I have in Infinite. But there's this one Halo YouTuber called MintBlitz who is like disgustingly good at the game. He's like been playing the games for like literal fucking decades now, and like it shows how bad the fucking matchmaking in that game is when I've been in games with MintBlitz multiple times. On him on my team or him on the opposite team. And I'm like, I'm gold 3 in that game. He's like the highest rank you can get. What is it? Like hero? It just shows how bad the fucking matchmaking in that game is. Alright, die. I don't care about them. There we go. I also like how killing enemies replenishes your like charges for your health loss. You can like keep exploring. That's why this is my controversial take of the day. I think, to an extent, obviously it has flaws, but I think the blood vial system in Bloodborne is one of the best healing systems out of any of these games. I'm not saying it, I think it's the only issue I have with it is it's really not good for first playthroughs because it demands mastery, I guess, where it's like Bloodborne, you have like it encourages you to hunt because you're on a hunt, and it encourages you to play into that role of being a hunter and killing beasts, where it's like you can get health back from the lifesteal, like the rally mechanic, and most enemies drop blood vials, so you can keep playing, like you can progress through an entire area without having to like rest a checkpoint at all if you're good at the game. However, at the same time as that, it's not really good for new players because it's like it makes life significantly harder when they're stuck on a boss and they have to keep farming blood vials because they don't have that mastery yet. But for subsequent playthroughs, I think the blood vial system's like one of the best in any of the games. I really like it. I do think it would be nice to be able to like rest at the lamps though, or be able to level up the lamps. That's the best thing about this game is like going back to playing other games, to playing Elden Ring or DS1. It's like I can't level up my bonfires anymore. It's just so fucking annoying. But at the same time, something I've always said is there is good reason to have a level up lady, because it's like the whole idea of it's like the idea of you have your central hub in these video games, like the fucking roundtable hold and yada yada yada. And it's good to be able to come back to a central location that you know is safe, and you can just talk to NPCs, upgrade your weapons, and yada yada yada. Because there's a lot of stuff you can miss by not returning back to the hub. You know what I mean? Like, if you played Elden Ring without returning to the hub ever, then you'd miss out on a lot of, like, very interesting story details. So I think it's a good way to establish a respite point by, like, having you come back. But at the same time, it breaks your immersion. Like, playing Lies of P was like that for me, where it's like, I'm fully immersed, I'm exploring this area, I'm in deep, I'm just like, I'm having an amazing time. Ow. And then I have to go back to a fucking... Like, I'm in the zone, I have this map made up in my head of, like, where I've gone, where I'm going to go, yada yada yada. But that loading screen creates a separation where it's like, that information is no longer needed on hand because I can't visually see the info area around me. So a lot of it gets lost. So it breaks sort of that immersion of being able to explore when you have to, like, go through a loading screen, if you know what I mean. That's what I like about Souls games, is that obviously there's loading screens for when you die, but other than that, like, when you die in fast travel, but other than that, it's very low on loading screens, which is good. As opposed to, like, Skyrim, for example, there's a loading screen every 3 seconds. But I think it's part of that issue of, like, finding balance, where I think it's the hardest thing for a game developer to do, is to find that balance of, like, sometimes things need to be done, but at the same time they can cause other things, you know what I mean? Where it's like, finding that balance of, like, sometimes, yes, you having to teleport back to your fucking home is going to be really annoying, but it also has its positive benefits. So it's like, there's that sort of dichotomy of, like, how do we figure out a way to balance a mechanic so that benefits the player without hindering them too much? Because every mechanic has its upside and downside. There's, like, no mechanic with no downsides. Even if it's like, what the fuck is that? That's a big cow. You know what I mean? Where it's like, oh my god. No. Leave me alone. 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 Oh my god, he just rolled at me. Jesus Christ, what the fuck? I just got killed by a yellow sheep. But you know that thing where it's like, mechanics have their... It's... How do I explain this in the right words? The combo system in this game is really good because it allows you to have fleshed out and cool looking movesets, and allows you to be more tactical with your moves, where it's like, in Dark Souls 3, for example, you know that your weapon is only going left and right when you, like, swing it. But in this game, there's more variety in the moveset, so you can time certain moves in your moveset in a way that benefits you, if you're good enough. But at the same time, it's very frustrating when you're trying to wail on an enemy and you finish the combo and you have to wait for your dude to reset back to his default pose so you can do the combo again. So it's a core system that has a lot of, like, that has a high, well, maybe not a high skill ceiling, but, like, a higher skill ceiling than the mechanics of the fighting in, say, Dark Souls 3, but it, like, also has its downsides. So it has its ups and its downs, and that's what I was, like, saying before about mechanics in games, where it's like, it's about finding that balance of, like, how do we balance the mechanics in such a way that it does the good that you want it to do, but also, like, doesn't have as severe of negative side effects. Because even good things can have bad side effects. Even, like, the NPC system in this game, where you have to find the NPCs and yada yada yada, and they dynamically move throughout the world, is a good thing for immersion, because it feels like the world is alive despite you. But at the same time, it's very frustrating when you want to complete a quest, but it's just, like, harder to complete that quest because you have to fucking track down a guide on how to find the fucking NPC that you need to finish this particular quest line. I'm gonna die. Hold up. Alright, I'm leaving you guys. See ya. Fuck off. Leave me alone, you fucking goat. Oh, it's a cow, never mind. Oh my god, go away. Fucking, like, sacrilege. Oh, blasphemy. Oh, I feel like I'm being blasphemed upon. Fuck me. What the fuck is these cows? Why are they so fast? What the shit? Oh. That's terrifying. Also, it's so hard to like focus on what I'm saying while I'm playing because I have to like focus on two things at once. So if I start just like not making sense, it's probably why. Because it's hard to keep track of what I'm saying, but also focus on this game because this game does require a bit of focus. I would argue. Not as much as people make it out to be. Like these games, they don't require skill; they just require patience and the ability to learn. But at the same time, you need to focus because you need to learn, and learning distracts me from trying to entertain the people who are watching this, which I don't know how this video will do. The Dark Souls 3 one that I did recently did not do well, so I'm not entirely sure, but we shall see. Was there more? I'm gonna go around. Oh, there's another golden cow there. I want to get around them without like activating them, you know? They're fucking terrifying, these golden cows. I just want to get up there. I also really like From Software's joke enemies like that, because that's a joke enemy. Like that's not an enemy you take seriously. It's a giant fucking golden cow that like spins at you like fucking Sonic the Hedgehog. Is that all that's up here? Is fucking artist shack? Are you serious? God damn. I wish the weather was toggleable just so I could like see this in its full glory. I love how you can see the dude down there just like chilling. Anything more? Oh, there's more. Oh, there's like a castle down here, like a cathedral. Oh, how do I get over there? What the fuck? Oh, maybe I go down here. There's no golden cows that are coming to like eat me, are there? You look scary. I'm gonna avoid you. Can I drop down into that? Yes, I can. What the fuck are you? Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Ugh! Leave me alone! Ah! This is terrifying. Oh my god. Okay. I'm gonna get away from you real quick. Wait, just let me heal. Okay, awesome. I can fight you with a full health bar. Such complex movesets. Oh, it's a fucking grab attack. That's pretty cool. Flips me with his fucking legs. Oh, I got greedy there, but paid off. Jesus Christ. Oh, I didn't even drop his, like, I guess moveset? Is that the right word? Alright, what's down here? Surely there's a side of grace. Surely. That was terrifying. Church of Benedict Cumberbatch. Ooh, what does this do? I don't really care about that. I don't really need... Yeah, let's get this one instead. Because I also take more damage with that one. With the Radagon's... What was America's Soul Seal? Soul Seal. Score Seal or Soul Seal? Is that a boss fight? Oh, armor. Oh my god. Wait, what the fuck's a patter? What? Vorp? Oh. It's a fist weapon. Oh, that's really cool. That's really fucking cool. Oh, look at the design on it. Oh my god, that's so fucking sick. That's pretty cool. All right, I want to see what's... Oh, actually, no. Before we do that. Oh, it's cool. Like, don't get me wrong, but I wish I had a cape. Actually, let's get off my horse. Wait, how do I do it? I always forget which button it is. Oh, it looks cool, but for the time being, I'm going to stick with the cape. Wait, how does the helmet look, though? Oh, it doesn't fit. That's the one criticism I have of Elden Ring, is it's very hard to find armors that look good together, I've found, because they are so wildly different in terms of aesthetic. I also don't think this game has as many good-looking armor sets as DS3 does, I'll be perfectly honest. But that's just that's a me thing. Whoa. Wait a minute. Oh! I love this fucking FromSoft. You absolute champions. Alright, so we've explored all of this. Did we explore down here? Oh, we can't explore down there. We've explored all... Okay, so we'll come back to this bit later. Yeah, so we've explored all that. We'll explore all here. Can we go up there? Let's go explore this main gate. I've been recording for an hour, so I might like upload this in hour-long segments. So once we've loaded in, I might stop recording and upload that, and then I'll start the next recording. I'm recording all of these in advance as well, just because A, I'm going to be addicted to this for a while, and B, because I have a friend coming down from another state in a couple days, so I'm not going to be able to upload much during that time. But thank you for watching this broken-armed episode of Elden Ring, and I'll be back with another one. I'm going to start recording the next one immediately after, because I'm going to keep playing this, but I don't know how long I'll have between the uploads. What I might do is I'll stagger them. So have, like, for example, once my arm's better and all this stuff for my life sorted out, I might just go like an Elden Ring episode one day, and then a Minecraft video the next. I don't know. We'll figure something out. But thank you guys very much for watching, and have a good one.